Hello, Just Too Good here, and it's almost Christmas time. Now, you all may not celebrate one of my favorite holidays, but there's no denying LEGO releases a hefty amount of festive sets each year. So, I might as well count down my favorites. My only rule is that it has to be a set I own, so I can't feature that incredible 2019 employee gift set or awesome advents I missed out on. But other than that, anything goes, so let's get right into this. Starting off the list is the 2013 LEGO Winter Village Market, a holiday set that definitely took some time to grow on me. I didn't love it at first. As you all know, I'm more of a fan of buildings and a bunch of separate builds, though I can't say this set isn't a playset. The best and most unique build is the carousel here. The main two modern LEGO carousels besides this one were very expensive direct-to-consumer sets, while this one only costs half their price. But it doesn't feel like there's any cut corners in this build. Sure, there's no power functions right out of the box, but a motor can easily be integrated, and the feature to make the carousel spin without one is unobtrusive and works well. The design is colorful with some very nice exclusive printed horses. But if I was LEGO, I would have cut down a bit on some of the more repetitive and unoriginal market stand builds and lowered the $100 price a bit. But still, the main build is done so damn well, I do like this one. I almost caved into getting the 2006 LEGO Holiday Train set, and I'm glad I didn't, as the LEGO Winter Village one from 2016 satisfied my need. While it's unfortunately a bit smaller than the 2006 one, I'll take the updated design for a much cheaper $100 price tag than whatever the aftermarket price is for the old one. I also like the color scheme on this new set a little better. Trains are essential to any Christmas display, and this one came with a full track to make it rock around the Christmas tree. Out of all LEGO Advent calendars, the license that makes the most sense to have one is Harry Potter. This year gave us an Advent calendar set in the Wizarding World, which makes sense since they actually celebrate Christmas in the movies. Yeah, to this day, there hasn't been any references to the awful Star Wars Christmas special in those calendars. Here, LEGO recreated the Christmas scenes from the Sorcerer's Stone movie, giving us exclusive outfits for Harry, Hermione, and festive setups to grow Hogwarts. Now, I'm not going to get into any more, as some of you may be opening the calendar as it came out this year, but there's more pleasant surprises contained within. Maybe in a few years, LEGO Harry Potter Advents will run their course, but with this set alone, it has quickly become my favorite Advent calendar for its originality and relevance to the holiday. Next on the list is the Winter Village Fire Station from 2018. While I'm not crazy for LEGO City firefighting sets, this went out of its way to differentiate itself from one. The retro fire station design uses some really interesting techniques. For example, I love how the fireman pole corridor has an interesting studs knot on top technique with the special fence piece, also using a nice unconventional color scheme of dark tan and dark red. In a way, it's more similar to the Fire Brigade modular building set than a Winter Village set, but there's still some great festive features here, with little reefs and snow all over, as well as a nice ice hockey rink. Oh, and for the classic fire truck included, it may not be my favorite Winter Village vehicle, but much like the set, I appreciate its simplistic vintage design. Last year's LEGO Employee Christmas gift was an incredible set. It came with a box design much like a gift from Santa himself, and the build celebrated 60 years of the LEGO minifigure, with an upscaled build for Santa, his sled, and reindeer. At first, comparisons can be drawn to the build for a gigantic figure like Giant Man, but the Santa here actually uses a bit of a different style, allowing for more articulation and detail. And hidden inside the giant presence was an even bigger, or shall I say smaller, surprise. Exclusive reprints of a classic LEGO pirate, a LEGO town nurse, and a LEGO Blacktron spaceman. I was incredibly fortunate last year to get this gift for being a LEGO ambassador, and I can't wait to put it on display near the tree as we get closer to Christmas. The LEGO Winter Village Toy Shop was the set that started it all in 2009. So iconic that it had an unnecessary update which took the yearly spot of a Winter Village set in 2015, but I've beat that dead horse to a pulp because the original set does mean so much to me. While it may not look like the greatest build in the Winter Village nowadays, the $60 set blew my mind when it came out. This came out at a time when it wasn't so common to get a toy store in a LEGO set. The 2010s is when that became more of a common thing. It also gave us the ultimate and most painful LEGO Christmas tree to build. I remember assembling that on December 26, 2009 and failing at positioning the ornaments right. There were a lot of interesting techniques found throughout the build, with Sandy Cheek's helmet pieces used as part of the street lamp, the first time I ever saw the pavilion piece, which was nicely incorporated into the main build, just to name a few. And as someone who loves strange and exclusive minifigure pieces, these head prints. Nuff said. The 2010 Winter Village Bakery is one of the more overlooked sets in the theme. It's actually the cheapest of the Winter Village sets, clocking in at $55. However, with nearly 700 pieces, this set has a lot of builds I love, with a Christmas tree lot and carriage, quaint ice skating area, and a comfy bakery. There's not too many bakeries in LEGO system, and it's a fantastic idea for a Winter Village set. I love the choice of medium nougat on the exterior to give off a warm feeling a bakery should. My only complaint would come with how compact and lacking the interior is. Like heck, even LEGO didn't provide many interior shots of the set. Still, the Winter Village Bakery is a set I wish was still on the shelves to this day. With such an inexpensive price, it's incredible how many things were loaded inside here. The LEGO Winter Village Santa's Workshop was one of my favorite sets of 2014, and as somebody who grew up a Santa fanatic, it was a dream come true. After two Winter Village sets that strayed far from the standard the first three brought, this was a return to greatness. The Workshop is a quaint $70 set that ends up being not cramped like some of those earlier sets were, and the odd oblong shape of the build helps make for a more memorable jolly exterior. As a set loaded with side builds, I love the minifigure scaling and classic brick builds for the reindeer sleigh, and the little toy conveyor belt for the elves. Speaking of which, I like how LEGO released a little giveaway set to expand the elf workshop. It wasn't something that needed to be in the set, but it is something that expands the already great set Santa's Workshop is. Clearly, the first three LEGO Winter Village buildings are some of my favorite sets, and the Winter Village Post Office is my favorite of the three. It has one of the best color schemes in the theme for the main building. A nice combination of tan, brown, and dark green. It works so well, I don't know why. I love the bay view window design and the light amount of snow in the build compared to other LEGO Winter Village sets, which made LEGO City fans like myself appreciate it more. Considering how rare LEGO post offices are, you could easily integrate it into a city. The interior is a bit more spacious and complete than the bakery. The set also keeps up the great side builds with an adorable little gazebo build and one of my favorite vehicle builds in any LEGO set, the old-fashioned post van. Cram all that into a fantastically priced $70 set, and the Winter Village Post Office is a clear winner. Okay, for my number one choice, I might be feeding into the new hype, but it's the 2019 LEGO Winter Village Gingerbread house. I will give full disclosure, this set is the first LEGO Winter Village set LEGO sent me for free, so if that affects your judgment of this entry, and I guess the Santa gift one, disregard. But I genuinely love this set. While I feel like a lot of LEGO Winter Village sets have a cramped interior, this is spacious, it's a vibrant house full of toys and treats, and it's all for the price of $100. Giving off that dollhouse feel, I was surprised at how complete the downstairs area is. And as for the upstairs, I love the bedroom and bathroom builds. LEGO did something great, and it's something they've done rarely, and that's reuse collectible minifigure ideas without being repetitive. The minifigures here are different enough, with my only flaw of the set being how the gingerbread baby is just a flat 1x2 tile. I would've wished it was 3-dimensional, but it's no biggie. And just the set idea is so fitting. In real life, building a gingerbread house is a classic Christmas tradition, and here we're building out of bricks with all those sweet details interpreted in many clever ways. And that's my favorite festive LEGO set, but now I want to hear your choices. Let me know in the comments below. Special thanks to my patrons shown on the screen for the extra motivation to release long-form videos like this. If you're interested in further supporting the show, click the Patreon logo card there. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with future LEGO lists, and I hope you guys have a happy holiday season. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.